Hello everyone, it's me again, Joseph Ogole, and I'm going to be taking you through the full stack as I've done before. I'll be taking you text formatting today, and I want you to just stay tuned. So, what do you understand by text formatting? Text formatting is not like you are designing and you are actually giving your design your letters a particular format. You want it to actually be bold, you want it to be underlined, you want it to emphasize, probably italic or any way of choice you want it to display. So it is actually different from the heading I actually gave you in the last class, whereby I made use of H1 to H6, where I said the H1 is the biggest and the H6 is the smallest. The H1 initially is only just going to give you as an in a big text, not actually making it small or anything. So in that form, text formatting now comes with the aspect of you having those texts to be designed to be more bold, to be little bit italic or anyhow you want it to be. So how do we go about it? I talked about tag in the last time. I said tags is what you actually make use of to give what you want your text to actually display. So how does it work? This is these are what your browser actually understands. If you actually remember what I said that the last time, that tags are what your browser understands. So if I'm talking of text formatting here, it is what makes this text to be bold and italic. So this is how it works. The first one I'm going to make use of, I'm going to call your attention on is the B tag. The B tag here is one of the text formatting. If I should say this will be bold and outside this won't be. Let's check this out and see how it works. Go live. So cross-checking this, if you should check this last part of it, the first one I'm having here is this will be bold, this won't be. That's to tell you that the browser only understands this tag that is bold, that I actually use the B tag to actually as a container in this aspect. So this one is not bold because of I did not make use of the tag in this field. So that is one of the text formatting that I have. Like I was saying, so the B tag now, it's actually happened that this was bold because of I had this to be in this field. So in the other end, I have written this other one, which is the italic, the underline, and every other one we're having. So if you should cross-check this, if I go to the live, which is this, I'm going to have this, which is bold, this is going to be italic, this is going to be underlined, and this won't be. So if you should notice, all of these tags is on a straight line, not like the other one I was having on this field. In this aspect, I was having H1 to H6 and P tag, but all of these ones, they were actually moving to the next line. But if you look at this aspect, I'm having the bold tag, the italic tag, and the underline tag. But all of these tags are not on different line. They are not on a new line. They are on a straight line. Why are they on a straight line? It's technically because these tags are all text formatting. And when you talk of text formatting, it is more like you're writing a letter. If you are writing a particular sentence or a paragraph, if you want to actually emphasize on a particular word you're having, it is still on the same line, not another paragraph on its own. So text formatting is more like you're having a particular text that you want to emphasize on, and you want to actually tell people that this is what you are calling their attention to. So this is it. If you don't want this to be on a straight line, we can also make use of a posing a self-posing tag. A self-posing tag, I said we have two types of tag. We have the posable tag and the self-posing tags, if you remember vividly. So the self-posing tag I can make use of here, we can make use of BR. BR is actually going to do the job of going to the next line. BR means the break tag. So if I should cross-check this and I go to the live server and I cross-check what I've just done, you will notice that all this is going to go to the next line. Text formatting now can be used in between a heading tag or a paragraph tag. How does this work? Let me give you an example. For instance, if I'm making use of p tag, the p tag, I can actually give an example of this is an example of paragraph, and I can decide to bold this example. How will I bold the example? I can just say the b tag, and I'll do this x, do this. So if I'm having this and I go to my live server, I cross check what I've just done, I'm going to be having this. If you notice, this is an example of paragraph. The one example here, it is bold because of I made use of the bold tag on my IDE. So that is how text formatting actually works. We have different text formatting. We have emphasize, which is the EM. We have the I tag that I use here, which is still the italic, and the U tag I use here, which is the underline. And we have more and more like that. So that is how you make use of text formatting, and I want you to keep practicing and be curious on next time you want to come to this class. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, and follow us for more. Drop a comment if you have any question you want to ask. Thank you.